Hello, everyone. This is Dunamis. I am now back with the first match of our Vault of Hive Perdition campaign. Uh, in our campaign, there are six gangs, 5 players. Myself as the arbitrator, I ended up having 2 gangs, and the random draw pairing of the first round has me fighting myself. So I figure, why not record it to show the tutorial I made video before in action to see how it streamlines, see if folks have ideas on how to make it better. So what you're seeing here is basically the TTS setup already good to go, ready to go, just to show who's fighting who here. It's my Delaque gang. You saw Massive Puppets quite a bit in the last video. In fact, he's probably the only person you did see. Spotlight is Phantom Champion. Curtain Call is the Noctghoul. Stagehand has a web gun. He's our specialist. A Psygeist and Dreamweaver. Usher with Las Gun, and then 2 cheapo Jews with stub guns. The scenario, I should say, let me go back here. So this is that PDF, my PDF of the. I really can't multitask. The PDF of our campaign, and because it's a lot of our first times playing, I wrote it in a way that it's kind of scripted. So we have 9 campaign weeks, including downtime in the middle here. And each campaign week has a set challenge mission. So for this one, we're doing Forgotten Riches, which we set up to be a Zone Mortalis, and I picked the same map for everyone. So basically every week, everyone, for their challenge match at least, is doing the same scenario with the same map. But of course, you know, in any Dominion campaign, you can do multiple challenge matches or even pick up games per week. So totally welcome to have folks do more campaigns. So just wanted to add a little bit more structure for everyone's first campaign before we get wheeling and dealing too much. So yes, so sorry, I'm just pre-battle already set up there. Post-battle sequence, I'll keep that up for my reference later. So we went through my gang. This is just, again, reference for Horrors of the Underhive. Again, I pulled a lot of these just from existing references or resources, but we got Brainleaf Zombies, Giant Rats, Hunter Spiders. I gotta say, the Hunter Spider in Last Skirmish kicked my ass. Like, didn't think it would be that bad with Toughness 2, but we couldn't hit it when we could hit it. We couldn't wound it. When we did wound it, it has dodge and a 4-up save. So yeah, I just couldn't hurt the damn thing. And I kept webbing a bunch of my guys. Millosaur, Rat Swarm, Ripperjack, and Wild Croc. So any combination of these could spawn. However, we have you roll a d10. 1 is nothing. Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you roll a 9 or a 10, 2 show up for a 9, and if you roll a 10, 3 show up. So could be terrible, and that's actually what happened here a little bit. I'll show that in a second. I just want to show who I'm going against. Whoops. That is sometimes the thing with TTS. Lag spikes, especially when I have so many models in here that are scripted. But for the 6th gang, I wanted to make something that was kind of unique. And so I took the Gorvos twins and made an Outcast gang with them, and then modified them a little bit just so they weren't absolute hot garbage. And so we have Gaian the Gunk Queen, Gorvos, she's the leader. Swapped out, I think she has an autogun for a bolt gun. That way she can eventually get gunk rounds, because gunk bombs are her thing, and I kind of want gunk to be the thing of this this gang. We've got Vundagorvos, her brother, is a champion. I gave him a power axe instead of a normal axe. I think I removed a shitty fighting knife as well. I know that's not exactly 100% rules as written, but just trying to make it a bit more flavorful and frankly not have them suck terribly. So hopefully this will be a good matchup. And then considering they have gunk, and that's kind of the theme here, their other champion is basically a pyro. So a psyker with Wall of Flame and Molten Bolt. And so they're actually pretty cheap, which makes it nice. So you can see archetype weird. So you can do a lot of editing in MundaManager, which is great. So I really like the flexibility I have here. And then just a whole bunch of Hive scum. Some with flows and reclaimed autoguns. That's kind of one of my favorites. Favorite combos. Flows I find really good on fighters aren't very helpful, so hopefully it makes them a little more helpful. Tallow, lasgun, so they'll mostly just be trying to pin. Cutline with a shotgun, he might actually do some damage. Sumpwitch, probably my favorite, just given the name. Blasting charges. You never know what can happen with a blasting charge. Could be good, could be bad. And then I did align them with, oh goodness, does it say? Did I write it? They're aligned with some alliance whose name escapes me, the one that gives them the free ammo jack. Because given the backstory I wrote for these guys coming to this dome or this hive, is basically they're trying to make money off the cheap weapons. And so they're aligned with whoever the alliance is that gives them the ability to use fake weapons and get the two lower rarity to get them from the trading post. So that's going to be these guys' whole shtick is not really there for the loot, but to sell crappy weapons to everyone else. And of course, if you do use a fake weapon, then the other team gets a hired gun. So I was trying to really introduce a lot of different mechanics, alliances, hired guns, and things like that. Bounty hunters, I suppose I should say, not a hired gun, for our campaign. And so this game will help do that while hopefully not being too much of a challenge without the hive scum for all the players. This is the map I mentioned. So I think it was called Tunnel Skirmish. And they're just stuck with the name. So you can see this one is a Zone Mortalis, and we've got a giant rat that spawned here with this loot casket. Another giant rat with this one. We had two guys spawn in the middle here, another giant rat, and then a Ripperjack. Ripperjack might be a problem. A Hunter Spider, yeah, good luck to the Outcast. But over here is the real problem. Two Brainleaf Zombies, which if you haven't fought a Brainleaf Zombie before, they basically ignore all injury dice except for out of action, and then you can stomp their face. And so they're going to be really tough. And finally, the Hunter Spider. I did notice after I loaded this up and got everything set up, this tile right here, just this half of it going down this seam, its collider is off, and you can tell the spider's like sinking a little bit. I can fix it. I'm not going to go fix it now just because I already started, but you can see here like this guy's sinking a little bit. I don't think it'll be too bad of an issue. I'll deal with it and fix it later, but yeah, a little annoying I didn't catch that beforehand. But oh, that was way too high. That's better. And just adjusting the heights here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't know why the default up height is going so high. You can manually adjust it too. Maybe I'll show that over here. Let's do Master of Puppets. So if I click the big UI, right? I showed this in the last video. This increment thing drives everything else. If I say increment 10, oops, and goes up a little bit. There we go. Versus just to show what it would do. If I do increment 100, right? That's going to go a lot higher, which we don't want. Whoop, let's do another lag spike. I'll give it a second. So set this back to 1, because that also affects how you're adding and subtracting wounds. So just be aware of that. If you're like, why the heck did I just subtract 20 wounds? Check your increment. Bring him up. Too much. There we go. Good. Good, good. All right, so you're probably wondering, why am I not using all my fighters? In the Forgotten Riches scenario, you basically roll 2d6 to just see the crew size. I rolled a 4, which is only 6 fighters. So you see there's only 5 over here because the Knocked Ghoul has that special From the Shadows ability. So yeah, we'll be running with the Knocked Ghoul coming on later during the fight. Okay, we're back. I had to reload for a second because I noticed the card PIP thing wasn't here. So I found a bug that apparently this UI doesn't persist between saves. So I have some coding changes to make after this. But reloaded, did some additive loads. You can see everything is now here. Gangs are in the same spot. We just finished talking about the Knocked Ghoul and From the Shadows. Last thing before we get cranking here, because we each picked 6 fighters, that means we're not using a full gang rating, we're using our starting crew rating. So my Delaque guys have 910, so that's 130 less than, oh, lag spike, mid-movement. Then Gorvos Gunkworks sitting at 780, which means they get an additional tactics card. And in this scenario, everyone gets 3. But with the additional 100 credits, they get 4. So they picked from their deck, which I built previously. But these are the guys not in the fight. And there are no reinforcements, so they won't be fighting this round. Just to refamiliarize myself here with the tactics cards, because 4 is a lot, and 3 on the other side. I got 7 to remember here. So this is for someone's increased movement. That's pretty good for Vunder. He's a melee guy. Bait and switch. That one's super annoying. It's good though. Okay. Shoot basic action. Okay. And lucky find. Wow. All right. They've got some pretty good ones. I say they. They are also my gang, but I think of them as the baddies. Over here we got Adrenaline Surge. Really good. Make an additional action. Great. Double the movement. Great. That's probably going to the Noctool. Reverse order priority. Oh, that's going to help the Noctool too. Yeah, a lot goes around you, buddy. Curtain call. Pretty important. Last thing to note in this scenario, which is Forgotten Riches, there is not only what am I calling them? Horrors of the Underhive here. There's also Horrors in the Dark, which basically means when a fighter is activated, if they're not within 8 inches of any other fighter, friendly or enemy, roll a d6 and bad stuff could happen. So I'll just have to keep that in mind as well. But I think we are now ready to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start rolling for priority here. So I'll do the light colored dice for the Delaque and the darker colored dice for the Outcast Gorvos folks. Let's see what we get. Wow, if that's not just par for the course. Okay. As a lot of the people I play games with, you will note I do like rolling ones, especially in Blood Bowl. So let's do that again. Jesus, that's not a good sign for the Delaque. All right, Gorvos twins are their gang's going first. Oh, the heights all reset because I did my load. That's fine. Actually, not terrible this time. I'll quickly try to adjust them as we go. I think they might want to avoid that for a bit, unless all of them are there, because that just looks like a fucking disaster. I think they want to go for the one in the middle here, especially like Spike. Sorry, she's got a bolt gun, so I think, Jesus Christ, she's just gonna move her 5 inches. See, it's counting here for me, which is very nice. Built-in feature in TTS, right there, 5 inches. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Ready all fighters. Here we go. Give this a second. It's a handy feature, but it just costs a lag spike. You hear all the tokens dropping on people. See them slowly populating. You know what I might do to try to speed things up? Folks that aren't being used, go in the bag. Just to less models causing some spikes here. Did I? Nope, they're all still in. Okay, that's good. But Ready All Fighters, you see, deploys a ready token on everyone. But now I have activated Gan the Gunk Queen, so she's done her movement. I am declaring a bolt gun shot on, say, the rat, because it's closer. We've got 17 inches, which is long range. So she's a ballistic skill of 4. No other modifiers. And she misses, but doesn't run out of ammo. So that's her turn. Next, let's do spotlight. Let's move you up. Maybe one more for puppets. Sorry, you can tell I have a wee bit of OCD every now and then. All right, Spotlight is our long rifle, mastercrafted no less. So he's gonna try to take a shot. 2, 3, 4. Technically, I guess you'd have to go like this. I could just do 2 movements. Let's do that. 2. Now 3 inches over. Boom. And he's activating, so I'll click that off. He's going to try shooting at the Ripperjack. Just 2 wounds. So he is ballistic skill 3. He's declared the shot, so I can measure. He does enter in for sight, but I don't think there's any line of sight issues here. That is 16, so that's short range. Short range does not get the +1 on a long rifle. Let me glitch through the wall here, but yeah, definitely no line of sight issues. So he's just a 3 up. He hits. Too bad it's not a rapid fire weapon here. So looking at his card, right, you see it's strength 4. The Ripperjack is toughness 3, so it's a 3 up to wound. Does not wound. It does hit him though, so he is pinned. Let me make sure. Developing attack. Okay, nope, nothing there. Nothing there. What is Solitary Hunter? I made the card too big and I can't see it all. So let me just quickly look up Ripperjack. Apologize for the delay here. I should have been prepared. Special Solitary Ripperjack. Never gains a benefit of an assist. Oh, that's easy enough. All right. But he does get pinned. So I hover over him, press 3 on the numpad here. Pinned. Lovely. Alrighty then. He's pinned because we did hit, even though we didn't wound. So that's Spotlight's turn. Go back over to these guys. I think we're going to go ahead and use Quick Time right now. Might as well. No time like the present, right? So play this card when activating fighter. Tuck this card down to the fighter's card. While it's there, the movement is increased by 2. On each end phase, roll a d6. On a 1, the card is discarded. So we're going to put it on Gorvos, because he's our boss over here with the power axe. So his now got movement 7. The bolt pistol. All right, I'll move 7. Do. Oh, good enough right there. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. We'll do that. we'll just do that for now. We'll eventually get around here to charge these MFers, but for now, he will attempt a shotgun shot on the giant rat. So let's see here. 14 inches. I believe that's in range. Yes, it is. No bonus. Ballistic skill 5 though. Damn. Okay. Needs a 5 up to hit. No other modifiers. Does not hit. Doesn't run out of ammo. That's it for him. All right. Let's see if I can speed things up a little bit here now. Let's go ahead and do Usher. He's got his las gun. He's going to attempt to do a aim and fire at the giant rat. So I could declare the shot, so I can now measure. He's in short range, plus he aimed, so it's a 2 up to hit now. Not bad. Does hit, however, triggers an ammo roll, and las gun is just a 2+ with plentiful. So if all weapons again, ammo roll 4, not terrible. Somehow runs out of ammo. Okay. Told you I rolled a lot of 1s here. I mapped ammo to number 7 here, so I'll click that. Like spike, I think it's coming. Here it is. So he's out of ammo. He did hit though, so we have to finish that, but he's out of ammo. So it's a strength 3 on the rat is a toughness 3, so that's a 4 up to wound. He does wound. The rat's taken a hit here. You know, I forgot about small target. I don't remember what the hit roll was, but on a 2-up, I'm going to assume I still would have hit. Unless I did roll a 2, in which case I apologize. I'm making a mistake right now, but I did hit. Small target may have caused me to miss, but just to keep things moving, I'm just going to go ahead and say, yeah, just going to keep things moving. That I did hit. So he hit, he wounds. Now we're looking at a save. Nimble gives the giant rat a 4+. So 4+ for the rat to save. He does save. However, he's pinned. Okay. That's unfortunate. Back over to Gorvos' side. Done the 2 leaders. I need to look at the range on Wall of Flame. Again, apologies, I should have looked this up beforehand. Wall of Flame, here we go. 12 inches in the center of the 5-inch blast. Okay. I guess let's just let's move her last then. Cut line has a shotgun. Reclaimed auto gun. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do cut line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Congratulations. Shotgun onto the giant rat. 15 inches, long range. So it needs a 4+ to hit. Does hit. Runs out of ammo though. We did solid ammo. 4+ to not roll out of ammo. Doesn't roll out of ammo. Nice job, cut line. Very nice. Solid ammo is strength 4 and toughness 3. So we need a 3 up to wound the giant rat. Does wound. In fact, I think he even triggered knockback on the hit, which I forgot about. So he's not going to hit a wall, but he will definitely go back an inch. Oop. The save now for the rat is a 4 up. Does make the save. Man, we're not hurting anything, guys. He is pinned now, though. And that's the end for cut line. Back over here. Oops. Stagehand, you've got a web gun. Master of Puppets has also a shotgun. Let's go ahead and move Master of Puppets. He can't see the Ripperjack, but he can see that giant rat. So he's going to try to kill steal. Whoops. Although it is now pinned, which will make a long-range shot more difficult. 17 is outside of range. So I do have to make the shot anyways. Outside of range, but I did declare the shot. So hopefully we just don't run out of ammo. We do not. Terrible first turn for Master of Puppets. My apologies, sir. Back over here. Let's do... Shotgun seems to be doing work. He's got an auto gun. You have an auto gun. Bump, 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 bump. All right. Everyone's trying to kill this rat. He'll take his shot at the rat. I'm going to measure. Pretty sure it's in 24. Absolutely. He is pinned, though, so long range takes a penalty. It's usually a 4+. That makes it a 5+. Wow. He does hit, and he hits with 3 shots. Damn. All right, Crowbar. I see you. It is strength 3. Yep, on toughness 3. So 1, 2, 3 for all 3 shots. Needs 4 ups to wound. 1 wound. And we know the rat has a 4 barber save. Or save, I should say. Does not save. All right, so he takes a flesh wound. So I'm going to go ahead and go like this. Boop. Boop. Actually, he might still be pinned. I shouldn't have taken that away. Flesh wound is... No, normal wound, apologies, is number 5. 5. You coming? There you are. And we roll an injury dice. Okay, I could have done the flesh wound anyways. So this is where it's like a little redundant having the bars. But and he is pinned still. Pinned, wound, flesh wound, technically still ready. All right. No XP because he did not cause an out of action. But nice job, Crowbar. Back over to stagehand. He's going to do a double move. Beautiful. That was easy. Sumpwitch. It's another auto gun. Man, if I could get the web gun here and web all of them. Oh, fucking tile. Okay. Declaring the shot in range. I wonder, the easier shot's probably now on, whoops, now on the Ripper Jack because he's lower. So no cool check needed because this is a more difficult shot. So he's trying to shoot the Ripper Jack. Or she is, rather. 18, yep. So 4 up. Misses and an ammo. No bueno. Ammo is a 5. Nope, sorry. Reclaimed is 5+. It is 5+. Not a good time to be out of ammo. Oi. Okay. Out of ammo is what? 7? Oh, fuck. Okay, 7. Sorry for F-bombs. We'll try not to do that. I do believe you got the lucky find. Yeah. Weapon is in that weapon. Okay, that is good to know. However, I don't know if I want to use it on a reclaimed auto gun. We'll see. Especially because she's got gunk bombs and blasting charges. She's got other stuff she can do. But good to know in our back pocket. Did I remove her ready marker? I did. So they've got 1 left. All that's left over here is Dreamweaver, who doesn't actually have weapons. I don't want to move them more than 8 inches away from Usher, so we'll just move him 7, and we'll just declare that end turn. I would just for fun do Spatial Psychosis, but God forbid I channel Perils of the Warp. Let's not do that. Yeah, they're still good. Dreamweaver's done. Last person now. Cinderak. Cinderhowl, sorry. I don't think we're going to try to do Wall of Flame. Let me see, it's 12 inches. Plus then another 2.5. So it'd be 14.5. I don't think it's in range. I'm just measuring to check myself. Negative. Nope, can't make it. Okay, so good thing I didn't do it. So she just ends her turn. That ends activations. No serious injuries. So now it is the baddies' turn. So let's start with this rat. I think this rat will try to declare a charge into Dreamweaver. So D6 to see how far they can go. 5 gets the full range. Well, that might be enough then. Can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Oh. And, ooh, hold on now. Hold on now. That was 8. Within an inch? Oh, come on, TTS. Not within an inch. So does not get the charge off, but gets pretty damn... Oh, you know what? They were pinned. Rewind. So they'll just stand up. And then they'll move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasted the good charge roll on you, giant rat. This guy can't see anyone, so he's not going to do anything. Let's see. both pinned. Sorry, getting a lot of spikes today. I think you can't see them. 15, 16, 15. Wow, okay, they're going to split up then. Well, down, so first action, stand up. And then you can move 7. Hot damn. I don't know if you have intelligence to take cover, so we're just going to move you there. You are going to stand up and just move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. You can't see anyone, so you're not moving. And you 3 can't see anyone, you're not moving. So that's the end of the horrors activations. Is there any... You're definitely not isolated. Everyone's within 8 inches of someone here too. So no horrors trigger. Let me just make sure I'm following the rules right here. There's no bottle checks, because no one's down, no one's fleeing, no one needs to recover, no rally test. So the question is, do I want the Noctghoul to come on? And I'd say not yet, because everyone is grouped together, so that would be a bad idea. Next up, any tactics cards I need to remind myself of. Adrenaline Surge, Thundering Charge, Deceit. Not yet. Bait and Switch, Reaction Fire, and Lucky Find. Not yet. All right, let's do initiative rolls then. Delaque left, Outcast right. Delaque wins. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and have Master of Puppets do an aim action. Actually, will we? I think it might be more productive to just move up, get within 8, and then fire with the solid. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Using my own buttons. Ready, all fighters. Give it a second. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go a little more. A little more. Okay. Facing matters, so we'll do that. And it'll declare a solid shotgun shot into the Ripperjack. All right, so we are within 8, which is good. That's short range, so we get a +1. So he's a 3 down to a 2. No terrain or anything in the way. Does have rapid fire. Does have rapid fire. That's what I like to see. Just make sure, not screwing anything up here. No, it's not rapid fire. I'm thinking combat shotgun. Damn, got excited. Okay. Regardless, it does hit. Does knock back, so would go back 1 inch. 1 shot to wound, 4 and a 3, so it needs a 3+ to wound. God damn it. All right, no wound, but you are pinned. Frustrating. Can't get through these wounds. That's Master of Puppets. Back over here. Let's do... You're now movement 7. If you got 3 more, that'd be 10. Could you get in there? Maybe. But let's use someone more useless first. Shotgun seems to be doing good work. Let's move up cut line. 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll declare a shot at the rat, who's now standing again. 6 inches is within short range, so 3+. Does hit. That's like the exact same roll. You know what? I totally forgot. Let's get some music going. Yeah. So sorry. This has been what, like 40 minutes of silence still now. Hopefully not that long. Does hit. 3+ to wound. Toughness 4 and strength 3. does wound. In fact, it was less than that because he's already taken a wound. So now he needs a 4+ save for the rat's nimbleness. Does not save. Takes 2 more wounds, 2 damage. So, oops. Thinking. There we go. 2 injury dice. He's pretty much gone no matter what because he only has 2 toughness left. But that's the one roll that could have kept him in the game. So he's now seriously injured, which is a 4. And he takes another flesh wound, which is a 6. All right. Technically not dead yet, but he could die at the end of this round. He didn't kill him technically yet, so he doesn't gain the XP. But solid turn. Let's move over here. Usher will use Plentiful on his, it's not using Plentiful, but he will reload the last gun, which has Plentiful. He's now loaded, and he will fire at the giant rat. So he is a base 4. We didn't aim, nothing else. Short range, so it's a 3+. A lot of 3+. Makes sense for a first battle, I suppose. Whiffs. Okay. I gotta say, the Outcast seems to be doing better. Next, I did 2 his token, right? Yeah, okay. Who wants to kill steal? We'll give another scum here a chance. Crowbar will attempt the auto gun again. Right there. Is that within 8? It is. So it negates the -1 for being pinned or seriously injured, but also gets a +1 for the range. So it's a 3+. Oh boy. Okay, misses and does not get the ammo again. What's this got to be a 5+? Yeah. He's out of ammo. Okay, well, he might make more sense to use the card on. Beautiful. Back over here. Just keep that 8-inch range. I think Dreamweaver is going to try to pin the rat with, what's it called? Spatial Psychosis. So channeling his weird powers, he's going to try to pin the rat. I roll 2d6. His willpower is an 8. Gets an 8. And it just automatically pins him. So take that. Now you can't charge me. Okay. For his other turn, he's going to back up because Spatial Psychosis is a basic. So he's going to back up a little bit, just stay near Usher. End of his turn. We're going to move Sumpwitch up. I think Sumpwitch with a blasting charge. Whoops. It would be nice to get it in this area. So she's going to move 5. 5. Doop. I don't really want to use a web gun on a stupid bird. All right, Spotlight will make an aim action at the Ripperjack. Sorry, make an aim action, then shoot at the Ripperjack. So I don't think there's going to be any line of sight issues. That looks pretty straight. 11, which is short, pinned, negates the -1 being at short range. We took an aim, so it's just a 2+. Yeah. God damn, these ones, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Next. Oops. Sure, why not? We'll use Cinder Howl to go ahead and do Wall of Flame, I guess. Let me see Molten Bolt. Wow, you can get within 6 inches. I don't think you can, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. That's not within 6 inches. So we're gonna go ahead and do Wall of Flame. So we're channeling our weird powers. You probably are an 8-up weird if I had to guess. Willpower, rather. Yeah. Fails to channel. It was within range. I could have made a nice fireball blast right there, but fails. All right, it's been a pretty uneventful battle so far. Done. All that's left is my web gunner, huh? That's unfortunate. I really don't want to use web gun on a bird, especially if you're gonna be out in front and these guys can start charging in. But gotta do what we gotta do. We'll just move here. I wonder actually, can you go 3 here? And no, can't quite get anywhere, but all right. Web gun automatically hits. That's the reason people hate it and call it OP. And it's just going to be strength 5 on toughness 3, so that is a 3+ to web. Does indeed web, so no longer pinned, but web is a 9. That causes you to lose your action. You can't move. You're basically unconscious for someone to come step on your head. That ends his turn. So I think all fighters have gone. Oh, no. Your 2 leaders still haven't. All fighters on Delaque side has gone. All right, Gaon, can you please end this rat here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Beautiful. Bolt gun seems completely overkill, but let's do it. You have throwing knives? I'm surprised I didn't delete those. Oh well. I did declare the bolt gun. That's short range, so she is base 4. That makes it a 3. Short range does not get the +1 for being down, so 3+ on the bolt gun. Jesus Christ, people. Okay. No one left on the Delaque side, so Vunder has a bolt pistol and a shotgun, huh? You can now move 7. I don't really want you to be first, though. That's fine. I don't want Supwitch to be first either. Bolt pistol, or let's do scattershot. Shotgun with scattershot. Seems like a good idea. Within 4 inches, beautiful. So +2 to hit, which is great because you suck at shooting. So that's a 3+ now. Hits, doesn't run out of ammo. Scattershot, right? Nope, where are you? Here you are. D6 to see how many shots. 4, not bad. So we have 4 shots that are strength 2 against toughness 1. All right, so 2 pluses. Wait, 1 more. Yeah, squeeze it in there. 3 hit. Rat still has a 4+ save. Does save 2 of them, but all it takes is the last one to get through, which it does, and causes the rat to perish. So, Vunder Gorvos gets an XP. Vunder, oops, defeats giant rat. Oops. Result. Action for 1 XP. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just taking notes on my other page. Rat, you can go over here or something like that. That's fine. Another way to take notes, if you're not dual screening like I am, take a little pen. Thunder. But 1 XP. Lovely. We don't really care what the out of action is for a rat, so see you later. First XP of the game, first kill. Great. Good job, good Thunder. He's done. Delaque was already done. I think all that's left are these guys. So this rat will stand. A single rat warding off to my Delaque. Can't charge, but can get pretty damn close. You're webbed, so you can't really do anything. Can this rat... Oop. Come on. Oop. This rat, see... You know, I'm gonna say he can see something's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see the bird went over there with the Ripperjack, and he sees Stagehand's gun poking out. These 3 still can't see anything. Can you see anything? Negative. So you're done. Done, done, done. Nothing going on. All right. At the end of the turn, no bottle checks, no fleeing. We do have to make a recovery for the Ripperjack. Seriously injured. Now, when you're seriously injured and you roll a serious injury, you get a flesh wound. However, webbed, you get a flesh wound when you roll a flesh wound, but you do not gain a flesh wound when you roll a serious injury. So that's just unique to webbed. Out of action, move and play. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to catch a bird. So remains webbed. So let's go ahead and ready everyone up, and I'll think about if I want to deploy the Noctigul. I don't think I do, at least not yet. 20 minis. I never saw it counts before. That's nice. You only need a single. I did add a second ready icon. Oh, I think you saw it there, but just to show it again. Because Spire Hunters, right? They have double activations, so there you go. But yeah, we don't want him having two. All right, roll for priority, unless there's any shenanigans. To win priority, right? Make a charge, they can move more and gain extra action. We don't need that yet. Now, in theory, the other teams aren't supposed to know what your Cactus cards are, but I'm playing both sides here. Reaction fire. Right. Pick up. Oh, that's way better than I thought. I thought it was just the guy who's getting shot can shoot back. Okay, so that's actually really good. Okay. We're still going to say that in case there's someone better than not a gun. All right, priority. Delaque on the left with the light die and Outcast on the right with the dark die. Delaque won last time. Oh, that'll do it. So... Gorvos. I don't think you can get that far. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's let someone else go first, maybe. Crowbar. Ah, you're out of ammo. We know the spider is going to try to get you. You know it's got a web attack that's going to try to pin pretty good. I really want to throw Sumpwitch's blasting charge in here and then try to get Cinderak's fireball thing in there. So Sumpwitch. 5. That's 2.5, and then another 2.5, setting yourself up nicely for next turn. Hopefully no one can see you there. You still had another little bit of movement, so that's just me. As I warp through the wall here. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Master of Puppets will declare a charge onto the Ripperjack to coup de grace them while they're webbed. So normal movement of 5. It's a 4 for 2 more inches, so 5, 6, 7. Are we within 7? Am I not hitting tab? I'm not hitting tab. Baby. That's pretty fucking close. I mean, just to speed things up, I'm going to say that's in. Technically, I guess I'm short. But declaring the charge, coup de grace the bird. Normally, you'd have to roll for a capture there, but let's take the bird out. That's 1 XP. I'm sure people aren't going to be like, oh man, you fudged it by 0.1 inch. But that's okay. Come on, please, TTS. 1 XP there. Go over here. This is Master of Puppets. Coup de grace. Excuse me, Ripperjack. Out of action. 1 XP. Beautiful. Over to these guys. Now, there's no other baddies in the way, so someone could try to shoot Master of Puppets, which might make sense for... where's Gayan in the bolt gun? Yes. We're not going to get within 12, but we can certainly be within 24. I'm assuming that's got to be within 24. Your gun bombs, you can't throw them very far, or your knives. So yeah, we'll bolt gun at the leader, Master of Puppets. So we've declared the shot after the move. 16 is long range. You're normally a 4 up, no interference. Miss. Oh man, that would have been fucking devastating. Man, there's nothing I can do. No cards you can do would help on that, right? No, reaction fire might be able to help though. All right, you missed. Thank God. That would have sucked. From where you're at, can you see anyone, my friend? Yeah, I would say. I'd 100% say you can. You can see who's in front here. Vunder. I think we will take an aim action and fire spotlight at Vunder Gorvos. Now, there is that card that says if anyone else can see, but only on the person at that range. Good God, come on. All right, fuck it. We're gonna look from Gayan's angle. Can you see? Yeah, I'm gonna say she can see him. So we're gonna go ahead and use. We're gonna give her a shot to redeem herself. We're gonna use to protect her brother. Reaction fire. Before they make their first action, pick a fighter from again. Maybe to shoot basic action. Okay, let's do it. So she's gonna try to redeem herself here. She's gonna use her bolt gun to try to shoot Spotlight, who's trying to shoot her brother. So her interrupt, basic action here. Oh, shitty. Let's see. First of all, she's normally a 4 up. Oh, balls. Out of range just by 2 inches. Sorry, that feels like I'm sabotaging the Outcast here. That's not the intent. Unfortunately, you do run out of ammo, and you missed a shot that you couldn't have hit anyways. But, oh, technically, you're not out yet. You have to run a 6+. All right, come on. Misses. All right, but we're gonna use Lucky Find next. That's why we didn't use it on the autogun. Sorry, tried to save your brother. Didn't work. who knows? We could miss you anyways. You are a... Here we go. 27. That is long range, so that'll be a +1. It's going to be a 2+ anyways because we aimed, so overkill. But and we have Inforesight if there was any turn in the way. So that hits. It's only a single shot. You are toughness 3, strength 4, 3+ to wound. Does indeed wound. Here we go. I don't think it triggered not back. No, I don't think it did. It barely hit. You have, what do you have for armor here? Mesh armor, and that's -1. So you need a 6-up save for Thunder. Negative. Okay. So you lose 1 wound. Wound is 5. And you are pinned. Pretty good turn there for Spotlight. Not bad. Stage hand. Fuck, I really left the leader wide in the fucking open there. Come on, legs back. Thank you. Stage hand is going to move. All right, let's change angles. Change camera angles. Good enough. Rotate over there. And we'll fire the web gun at Giant Rat. Auto hits. Strength 5, toughness 3 is a 3+2 wound. Does wound. I do need to run ammo. I don't know if I did that last time. Just to be sure, we'll do it now. It's good. Just to be sure, let's do it again. Because I don't know if I did it last time. Also good. So you, my friend, my rat friend, are webbed. That saves you from charging into anyone like our leader. And there's no armor roll for webbing. So again, people hate webbing. I get it. That will move your ready action back over here to the baddies, so to speak. Cinder. Oops. Cinder will do a double movement to go. Got 5.3 left. That's beautiful. You'll turn a little bit. You had like another 0.1. So you two are gonna tag team these guys over here with 1-2 punch. That's beautiful. Thunder still has to go. You two still have to go. Okay. All right. You two, quit futzing around over here with this rat. Usher. You will fire. You can shoot through your own people. I'm pretty sure it's not an issue. Because you're 4+, it's in short range. Makes it a 3+, but he's got small target, making it back a 4+. So I'll aim 2. So -2 + 1 makes it a 3+ to hit. The las gun. God damn. At this point, I might as well just have you two charge this stupid thing. Okay. Cut line. I don't think a shotgun can get that far. You're out of ammo. So you're gonna go a double move. 2.5. You have another 2.5 for your first move. And then you have another 5 for a double move for more inch. Great. You'll... Oh shit, it's a spider. That was a rat. I'm gonna say if you're... Well, it can see your buddies though. So you're taking one for the team to protect the 2 more important people. That's fine. Yeah, I guess the Psy guys will just try to charge the rat. I don't know, man. Yeah. 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 That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, he's in the like swimwear. I don't care what this roll is. Par for the course. Okay. Come here. Come here. Charging in to the rat. Normally 1 attack, charging for 2, base of 4. All right, I see you. 2 attacks hit. Toughness 3 on strength 3. 2 attacks, looking for a 4+. All right, one still goes through. Rat has a 4+ save. Damn. All right, rat does make the save. These freaking rat saves. Rat has 1 attack back. 4+ to hit. Damn it. Do you have rending or something? Nope. 4 up to wound. 3 on 3. Does not wound. All right. Done. Delaque people are done. That's out of ammo. Thunder will stand and try to shoot, I guess. He'll try to shoot. I don't know what the range is. But there's shotgun's got longer range. So solid shot shotgun at Master Shadows. Shot declared. So close. Nope, not in there. Still gotta do the ammo roll. He's good. All right, Delaque's out of activations, which means the only person left is Cutline. Well, you also have a shotgun. You know you were just short. Because you can move, though, I'd rather you, I think, go... Oh, wow. That 5 gets eaten up fast. Now the question is, do you go for the leader, or do you go for the hunter spider? A spider's web could totally cause a problem. I think we're going for the spider. Yeah, this might be with an 8. Let's see. Oh, nope, just short. All right, well, you're a base of 4. Do you have small target? You do have small target. So really it's a 5+. I guess it would make more sense to try to shoot him. All right, we're changing our mind. Going for the leader. 4 up. Oh, it does make a difference. I don't like that. To wound, strength 4 and toughness 3. I don't like that. 3+ to wound my leader. Does not wound, but he is pinned. So you did something, Cutline. You did something. All right, end of the turn. Or I should say all fighters have activated. You guys can't see them, so you don't know they're there. This damn rat gets a single attack. Was it a 4+ to hit? He does hit. Needs a 4 up to wound. Does not wound. Psy Guys gets to attack back with a 4 up to hit. Nope. All right. We suck over here. This is the corner of suck. So you guys are good. You have to make a recovery roll, and this spider. I think you can get a charge off. So we'll do that. Wait, that's your butt. Sorry. Can't tell your face from your ass. There you go. Why does it keep changing to ruler? Don't do that. And they're like swimwear. He is a 4+ to hit. 1 attack, right? Yeah, 1. Does not hit. Would have been nice to get Toxin off on him. This dude with the crowbar is a 4, but he's got a flail, which gives him a nice 3-up. So I like flails. He connects. Flail also gives you a +1 on that strength, so it's another. Oh, wait, 4 and 2. It's a 2-up to wound. Wow. Okay, nice. Wounds. No armor pen. I don't think it matters because Spider has nimble, 4+ save for the Spider. Fails. So the flail does 1 damage. Wow, look at crowbar go. This dude's on fire. Wound is what, 5? Yep. Roll an injury dice here. Seriously injured. So that ends that. Because the spider charged him, he cannot coup de grace. At least not yet. Next turn. But he also could hurt himself here. That's the end of the guys that can activate. So, end of the round. No bottle checks. No fleeing the battlefield. We do have 2 recoveries to make. The first of which is this spider that literally just took the out of action. Another one, so now he gets a flesh wound. Which is 6, I believe. Yeah. He's close to death. And we need one for the giant right here. Please. Thank you. Flesh wound. So he gets back up. Interestingly enough, he still has a normal wound. No longer webbed. Okay. That ends that. Now the question is, do I bring on the knocked... Oh, I forgot to do this. It's our 1. That goes away. Nope, still good. So with Gorvos, wherever he is. Thunder. There he is. Oh, I haven't been doing the horrors in the dock either. Is anyone 6 inches? Good, good, good. Ooh, shit. Shitty, shitty, shitty. How far are you? That's not good. Let me check the roll here. Is it 4? That's not what I'd want to see. Oh, it's 8 inches. 8 inches. Be within 8 inches. If not, I'm so sorry. Oh, balls. Okay. Roll a d6. I'm so sorry, Spotlight. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Fighter suffers a strength 6 hit with an AP -1 damage 2. If they are seriously injured as a result, they are dragged away into darkness and taken out of action. Well, that's some hot garbage. Okay. Strength 6. So automatically hits. That's unfortunate. Strength 6 on a toughness 3. So that's just a 2 up to wound. Damn. Does wound. AP -1. He's got mesh armor. This is no bueno. This is not what you want to have. So he got mesh armor. It's a 5 up. But it is AP -1. Damn, so that fails. And it's 2 damage. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. So 1 injury roll incoming. Fudge, man. If they're seriously injured, they're dragged away. Well, he didn't get seriously injured. He just straight up got destroyed here by horrors of the dark. All right, well, for my players who haven't played this scenario yet, keep your people within 8 inches of someone else. Let's see what his lasting injury is. Hey, you know what? You know what? Lesson learned, convalescence, and D3 XP. You know what? I'll take it. This is spotlight. Whoops. What's going on here? Action performed. Out of action. Result was an 11. So he gets a D3 XP. Come on, high number. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Ow! Horse crap. Whatever. That could have gone a lot worse. Whoops. Delete that. Oh, no. Delete that. Good. All right. I gotta figure out the order of operations on this now, because that might actually force bottle checks. It doesn't really specify when. I'm gonna assume it's the end. Bottle checks should have already happened, so we'll just roll with that to keep things moving. Especially because we already did everything else. Given he just won out, I think I might have to bring in the Knocked Ghoul. From the shadows has to be within 6 inches away from anyone and out of line of sight. Well, everyone's looking forward, so no one can see him. Technically, you're supposed to be looking that way. Let me see. Where do I want to put him here? I think that works. And it's Delaque's turn to win priority if there's a tie. I like it. We're gonna go risky. From the shadows he came. Knocked Ghouls on the board, baby. Gotta keep at least one champion with Master of Shadows. Alright, nonsense done. Ready all fighters. Sorry, I keep saying I'm going to speed up, and I feel like I'm going super slow here. All right. We've got the extra action. We've got extra charge. We've got take priority. It's a pretty good mix. Activating a fighter with a weapon that's out of ammo. Okay, so we are going to use that this round when we activate what's her face there. Take mark from any fighters. Okay, we'll just remember that in case we really need it. Let's roll for priority. Delaque on the left of the light die, Gorvos on the right with the dark die. I think we're going to use Deceit. Oops. But before ready fighters, yeah. We're going to go ahead and swap the priority order, so Delaque now wins. Yep. And we're going to start spicy. And I think we're going to charge our Knocked Ghoul right into Crowbar. Oh, you know what? Hey, what am I doing here? He's got movement 6, so I know he's in there. He had to be 6 inches away, but yeah. Well, I would have put him 7 inches away, right? So, like, he would have been 7. I know. I moved him back and forth. I'm being loosey-goosey here, but he had to go 6 inches away and out of sight, which means he's guaranteed to get in there with even just a 1 on the roll. So he's in. Knocked Ghouls have 2 attacks, but they have paired Serpent's Fangs, so it doubles to 4. Charging for 5, offhanded weapon makes it 6. So 6 attacks at a 2+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prepare to be deleted, Crowbar. They all hit. He is strength 4 plus 2 for Serpent's Friends is 6. This guy is 3, so 6. 2 pluses to wound. This is why this guy's the man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 miss. 1, 2, 5 hits. Serpent Fangs, if you didn't like them already, now you will really hate them, have Phase. Oh, I forgot about Rending. Probably triggered 1 or 2, but Phase, which means no armor save. So this guy gets 5 injury dice. Pretty much he's dead, no matter what. Just show me 1 skull. All right, seriously. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap. All right. Well. All right, hold on here. You're actually, I mean, he's definitely gone. Because 4 went through, he only has 3 wounds. So he is gone. But wow, that was interesting. And we would have, this is important to calculate though, because I don't need to use the coup de grace. He just goes out, which means I can use his, what's it called? Where you go hide, go move 2 inches after. Consolidate, there we go. So, consolidate, right there. Crowbar is removed from the battle. I'll put him over here. Let's roll his 66. Did I get 1 or 2 clicks in there? I did get 2. 15, that ain't bad. Crowbar, where are you? You rolled a 15. Where's my cheat sheet? Crowbar out of action. Result is a 15. I'll look up what that is in a second. We also had curtain call, charge, crowbar, out of action, which gets him 2 XP. Beautiful. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop. All right. What is a 15? Out cold. All right. That's good. That's good. He's ready for the next fight. All right. A lot just happened. Curtain call is done. Next, it is someone on these guys' turn. I want to see some mayhem. So let's go ahead. Well, no, I should really... Master Puppets is exposed. I should take advantage of that. With Gay and the Gunk Queen, I suppose. We're going to activate Gay and the Gunk Queen. She's going to use Lucky Find, which I believe automatically reloaded at the cost of 1 action. Oh, beautiful. 1 action. And then she shall fire into Master of Puppets. Whoops. 16 is not short range. So you are a 4+ with the bolt gun into Master of Shadows. Oh, fuck, he's pinned. What was the roll? 6, doesn't matter. Okay. Rapid fire was just 1 hit. It was just 1 hit. So it's a 4 on 3, so it's a 3 to wound. Oop, that looked like it was a 3. Doesn't wound. He's still pinned. Well, sorry, Gaon, whatever your name is. Gunk Queen, I tried. I need to get you out of this hallway. So you're gonna stand up and you're gonna move 5. there, and you shall use solid shot. No, you will use scatter shot. Yeah, we'll use scatter shot. So it's +2. I mean, there's no way you're missing. It looks, I guess, a 1. Let's use you. Hits, doesn't run out of ammo. D6 for how many shots? Oh, come on! Goddamn, man. Alright, what is it? Scatter strength 2. This guy is toughness 2, so it's just a 3-up. Nope, sorry, 4. What? Hits anyways. That's a 4-up save. Doesn't save. So that's another injury dice. And this time you actually do lose your wound. 5. When it goes down, see what happens to you. Another flesh wound. 6. This rat's hurting. He's hurting. He's down, but he's not out. Alright. I think Sump Witch is gonna do her blasting charge. Ready? Ready, Sump Witch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's look at where we want to throw it here. Here we go. You're gonna chuck a blasting charge right here. That's what we're aiming for. Easily get everyone. Strength +2. So as long as that's within 6, it is. So that's good. And that's got nice bouncing too if it misses. What am I looking at here? Ballistic skill 4. Hey, exactly where you wanted it to go. Nice job. Strength 5. AP -1, 2 damage. Okay. Strength 5. Come on, game, please. Thank you. Let's just do Spider first. So that's just a 2-up to wound. For sure. Nimble. It's a 4+, not modified by armor pen. That's surprising. You know, given the name is Nimble, to me that means like you dodge stuff. I don't know how you're dodging a blasting charge with the -1, so I'm going to say the -1 applies here. So it'd be a 5-up to save for the spider. It doesn't matter anyways. 2 damage to the spider. So that's 1. Wait, I don't know that part yet. Wound. We need an injury. 2 injury die. Oh, there she goes. Boop, boop. See you later, spider. Hunter spider comes out. This is now Sump Witch. Sump Witch. Blasting charge. On spider. Out of action. 1 XP. Sorry, realizing my notes weren't right for my champion. I put out cold and 1 XP in 2 separate lines. All right. Continuing with this blasting charge here. Oh, you know what? I need to make a roll to see if the grenade runs out. Is it 5+? It certainly does. Well, you already have. Now you have 2 icons. Congratulations. I don't think I made those stack. Pretty sure I didn't. Nope. Well, that's just for me to know that some witch. Wadoop. Wadoop. Ah, that one you can reload that one though. Good enough. Now, zombies. God, your card has so much shit. Shrinking that down. We know it hits. It is strength 5, so 3 to wound. I'm just gonna do both at the same time. Hits the first one, or wounds the first one rather. Does not wound the second. Because it wounds. I don't think they have any armor. They do not. So it's 2 damage, which just, you know, takes this down, and you must roll an injury die, which you ignore everything except for an out of action. Wait, I was supposed to roll 2 because it's 2 damage. You ignore serious injury, I'm pretty sure. You can't be pinned. Yes. Well, you got the wounds out, but the only way to take these guys down is to roll a skull, basically. Yeah, it's kind of scary. These two could be a problem. That ends Sumpwitch's turn. Let's just go over here to stagehand. I really don't want to run out of ammo on a rat that's almost dead. He's gonna charge and slap the dude. Doo-doo. He was definitely close enough. So, stagehand is a 4-up with 2 attacks. Base of 1 plus the charge. 1 hits, so 3 on 3 needs a 4-up to hit. Negative. Rat gets to respond with a 4-up to hit back. Oh, damn. Do you have rending or anything? Nope. Strength 3 and toughness 3 is a 4-up to wound. Gosh darn it. 5-up for mesh armor. Gosh darn it. It's 1 damage. Oops. Man, if you just charge a rat and get taken out, that's depressing. Come on, please. Thank you. Injury. Come on, just a flesh wound. Not good. Seriously injured. Well, at least Master Puppets might be able to help you get up. That was a horrible turn. What else we got over here? I don't think y'all can see anyone. Let's continue with the chaos over here. Cinder Howl. Come here, please. I'll try to cast a fireball on these two. Technically, it's the same thing. Centered there now. It's not fireball. What is it called? Actually, you know what? What is Molten Bolt? Let me see. Come back here. With a Melta trait. That's key against these guys. And the range is 6. You totally could have moved closer if I needed to. So you were just like that. Let's go for the one that's still got its wound. All right, so channel powers A+. Oh no! We have triggered Perils of the Warp. We rolled a snake eyes. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, right? Let me see. Nope, you got nothing. All right, roll 2d6 and see what chaos has happened. Oh my goodness. A terror in reality. The Psyker loses control of warp energy tears apart around them. Center a 5-inch blast marker on the Psyker, and any models touched by the marker must pass a willpower test or lose a wound, or suffer the driver wounded effect. The Psyker then goes out of action. Gosh, golly gee. They must suffer a willpower check, or pass a willpower check, or lose a wound. Okay. Well. I'm going to borrow this here. That's kind of centered on you. Doesn't hit the bad guys, but does hit Sumpwitch. Sumpwitch has a willpower of 8. Fails. So, goodness gracious, man. Sumpwitch loses a wound. Sumpwitch must have an injury roll. Oh, God. Goodness. Okay. Sumpwitch has a wound. Now seriously injured. And Cinderbrack goes out of action. Oh, you're not Cinderbrack. You were fine, but you got out of action. You roll. I think you interfered with your own roll there, Cinderbrack, but a 16. Is that just out of action? Oh, cold, yeah. I put you on the wrong side. Where are you? Cinder Howl out of action for Perils of the Warp. Out cold. Out. Surprisingly, no one's missing any next games yet. It's not bad. But that was a horrible exchange of events, because now these guys are going to charge in and kill Sumpwitch. And bottle checks can happen now, because that was basically 2 guys taken out, or 3 guys. Yeah. All right. Well, that ends their turn. You're done. Just these guys left. Usher will move 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to shoot at Giant Rat. They're engaged, so they take a penalty. You know what? No, I would have declared a charge. 5. This is movement. Come on, high number. Yeah. So an 8. Yeah, he's in there. Come on. All right. He's got a buddy, so he gets an assist. So it's a 3+ to slap a rat. Oh, he charged, so he gets the second one. So 1 hit. 2 hits. Lovely. Great. He's just slapping. So 4+ to... Yeah, all right. 2 wounds. And the rat has a 4+ save. These saves are killer. Come on. Low numbers. Saves 1, doesn't save the other. Serious injury. Wound is 5. Injury dice. Come on, take this mofo out. Oh, good enough. That will then be seriously injured as what? 4. Great. End of his turn. Who's left over here? You've gone... Wait, Blaze. That had to be wrong. What is Blaze? 8? I bet I meant... Seriously. I don't know what I meant. Seriously injured. Doesn't matter. You're about to die. What's left is Gorvos. He's not pinned. He's going to try to charge because he has movement 7 plus 3. I don't know if he knows he's there. I think he's going to charge this. He'll charge the Noctigal. Yeah. D6 for his charge distance. Ooh, that's really good. So he's got 7. So it's 4. Oh, come on. 5, 6, 7, and he has another 3. I think he's in there. Yep. Not cool. Turns around. Okay, now Gorvos has 1 attack. He's charging for 2. It's normally a 2+. He has Berserker for 3 attacks. However, he couldn't see the target, so it becomes a 3+. So 3 3+. 1 is with the bolt pistol and 2 with the power axe. All right. So bolt pistol, power axe, all 3+. What? Oh my god. Dude, Thunder, man. Holy shit. I think you're about to experience a world of pain. You get 4 attacks coming back now, because he's got an attack of 2, they're paired. Offhand, 5 attacks coming back, apologies. I'm going to apply the same penalty to him in response, that they're 3-ups, because he couldn't see the target. So, yeah, 5 3-ups. One, 2, 3, 4 hits. He is toughness 3. Yes. 2. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2-ups. 4 of them hit. Phase means no armor save. Well, I'm sorry, Gorvos. I should have had you go into the spider. Oh man, this is your second wound. So that means you're getting 5 injury dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the skull. Okay, so Vunder counter charged by curtain call. It's not counter charged, but responded. Oh yeah, did the axe have anything I could have used? Yeah, disarm, but that requires it to hit. Power didn't hit. Bolt pistol didn't hit. Yeah, wow. Okay. Result. Out of action. Vunder Gorvos rolls a... Nope. Alright, this will be the first dice. 30. For the love of God, game. Come on, please. 36. Which is... Convalescence. What does it say? Can't make post-battle actions. Okay. Again, no really bad injuries yet. Set myself up for failure here. Six. All right, definite bottle checks coming up. So there's 1, 2, now 3. That should leave 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go out 2. All right. What else happened? Curtain call took out a leader. That's 3 more XP. 1, 2, 3. My notes. Curtain call. Wonder. 3 XP. Whoops. 3 XP. Out of action. All right. Sorry about that. Believe it or not, that was the Outcast turn, so now it is the Delaque's turn. So, alright, let's just do this quickly. Dreamweaver, charge, into rat. Oh, he's already charged. He'll just coup de grace, because he's already injured. So, goodbye, giant rat. So this is now Dreamweaver getting an XP. Dreamweaver, coup de grace, rat. Result out of action. 1 XP. Okay. And a second action, we'll move 5. That way they're still close enough. 1 point for Dreamweaver. Boink. Alright, that's the last of my fighters here. Right. No, cut line. Somehow you still have to go. You have a shotgun. So you'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blast. Hunter Spider. You are a 4+. Short range makes it 2+ for the scatter. You hit, but you run out of ammo on a... What are we looking at? 4+. You do not run out of ammo. Another high roll like that. Please, we'll take out the spider. Nice. 5 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider is at 1, so this is just 2s to wound. Alright, they all wound. That's 5 injury dice, so no matter what, he's gone. Good job, Cutline. Hunter Spider. I'll put you on this side. So this is Cutline. Cutline. Shoots. Spider. Out of action. 1 XP. Oops. Sorry, I'm updating Perils of the Wolf. Out of action. Target, self. Okay. Alright here. Now, all the Outcasts has gone, all the Delaque have gone. That leaves NPCs. What do we got left here? That spider's gone, this rat's gone, this rat's gone. Oh, this rat is not gone. Oh, no. Really? I thought he was pinned or something. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume I screwed up. Well, he's just going to coup de grace stagehand. That's super unfortunate. We don't want that to happen. But it just happens. And then his other movement, I guess he'll just stay put. Why did I think he was going to get a chance to pick him up? I don't know. I screwed up somewhere. But, yeah, so rat will coup de grace stagehand. Man, people dropping like flies here. So stagehand's now out. Over here, stagehand needs a 66 or a low, not a 66, please. I've been reading them this way, so I'll say 21, as much as I'd like a 12. Oh, cold. Okay. Stagehand. Coup de grace. I should say out of action. Oh, cold. Man, these have been some very generous out of action things here. Excuse me. So rat's now good. Next, you guys can't be pinned. I'll just have you go first because you're closer. You go to him. You're going to go out of action with a coup de grace, or a charge, rather. Oop, I'm putting you on the wrong side of the field. you need a 66. Slump Witch. I've been reading this way, so we'll go that way. From the outside of the board is how I've been doing it. 42. That's the first not great one. What do we got? Partially deafened. -1 leadership if twice or more. Alright, I'll have to look that up because it says if twice or more. So Slump Witch. Zombie. Out of action. Zombie. 42. Now, I actually believe when a zombie takes someone out, they create another zombie. So, boink. Congratulations. I'm going to say you don't get to act, though. You've already acted. Now you... Oh, I totally need to roll a 2d6 to see if I could have gotten there. I mean, he was only 5 inches away, so just give me more than a 5. 5 exactly. Good enough. Yeah, he was in there like swimwear. Now that he's dead, I don't think this guy knows where he'd go. Probably stay put, I guess. Can't see anyone. These two, however, hunting season. All right, end of all enemy activations. Bottle rolls. I guess technically Delaque could throw one too, right? Let's do Delaque's first because it's easier. We've lost Stagehand and Spotlight, so we've lost 2 guys. So I need to roll a d6. A 1. 1 plus 600 out of action. 2 is 3, which is not greater than 6. So Delaque, do not bottle. You 2 are good. Where's my knock? Oh, Noctical is way the hell over here. Oh, this could go away. I always forget about these fucking cards. Tactic cards. Bait and switch. Probably could use that. And you can always use Action Surge. Thundering Charge. Okay. Now it is the Outcast turn to bottle. Well, you've got 4 guys out. Yeah, 3 plus 4 is 7. So you bottle. A failed bottle check, but cool test for each model on the battlefield. So, first is cut line. Oh, wait. What's the range? 6. What is hierarchy leader? What is the range on that? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Should be much easier to find. 12 inches. Damn. Well, all right then. Yeah, you definitely can cover his ass. Okay, so what is leadership? 7. You do get a 7. Wait, it's supposed to be a cool check. What's your cool? Not leader. Oh, come on, game. I know it's a lot, but we're going a while. Keep turning. Cool is 6. All right, you did pass, and that covers cut line. All right, so you are broken, but you didn't run away. Recovery. Is there anyone that needs to recover? I don't think so. I'm now wondering, though, would the Outcast voluntarily bottle? They know there's 3 zombies over here. They have a Noctical in their back pocket, and it's just the leader left. I think they would voluntarily bottle to leave. You don't want your leader taking any damage. Scary Noctical around the corner. He's already got a lot of XP. So yeah, I believe that the Outcast would bottle. So I'm going to save the game here. Necromunda campaign, Hive Perdition, overwrite. Campaign week 1. You can hide for a minute. Now, this will be my first time actually going through the full details in a post battle action, so I apologize. Bear with me here. Delaque are declared the winners. Let's see what we got. Let's see all the stuff we got to do. Check on the status fighters who down captured at the end. I don't think we had anyone down at the end. No, we did not. 227 territory adjustment. Yes, we did gain. We did gain the heck. What were we fighting over? I did say this a while ago. Drinking den? What did I say? You know what? I might just stop the recording here because the rest is just stuff that you can figure out reading on the books, and I'll do this part my own. So thank you guys for watching, joining. Hope this was helpful for anyone trying to figure out how to play TTS and play Necromunda in TTS and using some of the features I have put along here, and looking forward to any comments or discussions. Thanks.